Well, when Mama gets here, we'll weigh these things, see what we got. All right, so the plan for tomorrow is chuck roast. We got this certified Angus beef chuck roast. It's about 2 1/4 pounds, pretty cheap at $7 a pound. And I really like this cut because it's got very nice marbling. And one thing you have to look out for with chuck roast is a lot of fat in between the meat. And this one has very little. Now I'm thinking that a blueberry farmer came up with the saying, bigger is better. Because when it comes to blueberries, the bigger they are, the sweeter they are. Those right there are really good. Did you find the biggest? You got the biggest and the best?
I found one biggest.
All right, let me see it. Pick it up for me. Oh yeah. That's a nice one. Good job, buddy. What we're gonna do is apply kosher salt right here. And you want to do about half a teaspoon per pound. If you have table salt, that's fine too. You just have to use less because it's more dense, and you want to use about a 1/4 teaspoon per pound. And what we're going to do is coat the meat evenly on both sides. I'm not measuring because I've done this a lot, and I know what a half teaspoon of kosher salt per pound looks like. And the main thing is you salt the meat about as much as you would normally salt it for eating. So not too much. And that might look like a lot, but because it's kosher salt, it's very big flakes and they're not very dense. So it's not as much salt as it might look like if you're used to applying table salt. We're just going to coat this evenly, and then this salt over the night is going to penetrate deep into the meat, and that does two things for you. It's going to enhance flavor. Everybody knows that salt enhances flavor, but one thing that's not as commonly known is that salt holds on to the moisture once it gets inside the meat, and it helps you retain moisture in the cook. So when you're done, you're going to have an overall more flavorful result, and it will have a more juicy, tender aspect to it. All right, buddy, let's get these weighed up. Pick up the box and let's put it on the scale. That's a whole lot of berries you got there. There you go, good job. What does it say? Can you read it?
No, it's just moving.
Yeah, it looks like 5 1/4 pound. That's a lot of berries.
Look. But we have to have these too.
We'll weigh yours next.
Okay.
It's beautiful. It is a beautiful day to cook. Everything's just about ready to go now. We went ahead and put in the Drip N Griddle pan to help with airflow. I've got a drip pan on top of it. I'm going to use that to collect my drippings because I'm going to use those as an au jus, or the liquid I'm going to put in my foil when I wrap the meat later after we get past the stall. While the grill is warming up, you can see the temperature on our thermometer there. I'm gonna put some rub on this chuck roast. I've already added some extra virgin olive oil before I came out here to help the rub here. This is no label. This is my own custom rub. It is inspired by the Big Bad Beef Rub at AmazingRibs.com, and I will put a link in the description to our website that shows you just what's in this rub, and y'all can check that out. So that's all we need on that side. My wood's giving off really good smoke right now. I mean, it smells amazing. We're using the Maverick 732, and this one's got special 6-foot probes, wired probes. Makes it really easy to run your wire through the top vent and get it wherever you need it to go. And I like it because it's got this clip on the back and you can put it on a handle without having a need for a table or anything nearby. So that's gonna work really good. We're gonna close up now, let our temperatures get close to 225, and then put the meat on. And I'll probably be cooking at 250 to 275 today because I want to get this done in time for dinner. And it's let me check here. It's already 9:30. So we were picking blueberries earlier for the sole purpose of making this here blueberry dump cake. This is one of the most delicious desserts I've ever had. Come on, Grandmom, show it off. So this is Grandmom's specialty. She makes it for us. She's sporting the Adrenaline Barbecue shirt. What we like to say around here is nobody makes dump like Grandmom's dump. So thank you, Grandmom.
You're welcome.
That's perfect. I mean, it smells so good. Connor, what do you think that smoke smells like?
Roast.
Roast? Smells like roast? Well, that's what we're looking for because there's a roast in there. Yeah, that is what we call thin blue smoke. Love it. Well, I just got back. Temperature, meat's 162. Pit temps are holding between 250 and 275 as we'd hope for. Let's see, it's 1 o'clock. A little over an hour ago while I was out and about, the wife had said the temp was 162. So we've been at 162 for over an hour. People, I'm going to call that the stall. Chuck roast has been on, let's see, it is 3:30, 9:30. It's been on about 6 hours now. Just hit 205. And since we've been cooking at higher heat, I decided to let it go up to 205 before I check for probe tippiness. The rule of thumb is that the higher heat you cook at within the pit, the higher meat temp you're going to need before you're tender. Yeah, it seems pretty tender to me. Alright, we're going to take this out of the foil, double check it for tenderness. If that's okay, we're going to put it in a cooler and let it rest until it's time for dinner. And I don't care what the temperature reads. I'm just checking to see how the meat responds to the probe. It seems pretty tender to me. I think this would be good. A good consistency for slicing or chopping, which is what we're going to do. Then we're going to put this in a cooler, close the lid, and let that rest for a couple hours. When we get ready to eat, it's going to be ready for us. I'm getting ready to use the Drip N Griddle pan to saute some onions and peppers to go with chuck roast. That's about the amount of charcoal I think you need for veggies. Don't overdo it. We've got our charcoal spread out, and we moved the Slow N Sear away from the edge of the kettle so it'll be easier to get the heat under the Drip N Griddle pan. We're just going to rotate this over. And we're going to let that warm up. So I just put a little pat of butter on the pan. You can see how it browned. So that lets me know my pan's too hot. So I'm going to cool it off a little bit. So I got some butter, I got some onions, I got some peppers. I got my Drip N Griddle pan hot. And somewhere over there is a bunch of dogs barking. Can you hear it? Love it. Alright, we've had everything on the indirect side just getting nice and warm and melty, and this looks good. We're going to take this side inside and eat it.